This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience.
Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today we're going to be reviewing Hermes. Actually, this is about what does Hermes want us to wear this fall, 2021. Before we get to it and review what they want us to wear, subscribe to my channel here on YouTube if you like my content. Thumb up the video too. And you can push the join button next to the subscription button and become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dacob, all spelled together on Patreon. Join me on Patreon to gain access to extra perks there as well. And thank you to all my members and patrons who have already pledged. Also, thank you to my co-reviewers in the live chats. Yes, this video is being filmed live in front of a virtual audience, as it states at the beginning of the video. What does this mean? This means that I live stream every Saturday, 10 hours on end, pre-recording all the videos together with you guys. Everybody's welcome to join in. So, are you ready to watch and review with me the Hermes fashion show, Fall-Winter 2021? The video has been taken from the Hermes YouTube channel, so it falls under fair use because we are reviewing it. I have, however, changed the music. The music is copyright free music that is allowed to be used on YouTube. So, let's get to it, you guys. Oh, all the times. New York, Paris, darling. Milan, darling. It's like slow motion voguing. Interesting, yes. And okay, yeah. But they're also making weird movements that kind of are similar to what horses are trained to do. And I'm not making fun of them. They don't look like horses, but you know, Hermes is all about the crops and the horse riding here. This is kind of a weird movement. It's almost like horse-like, in a good way, no shade meant to these wonderful ladies. I'm kind of liking this 60s like old school television vibe with the huge sets turning with the curtains and stuff. This is something done a lot in the 60s and in the 70s, especially on Italian television, also on American television. Check this runway out. You see, the lockdown, when they presented this, we were in full lockdown, right? Because this collection is hitting stores now. This is cool, you know, look. You know, already we're noticing for next season, the fashion shows are gaining again, you know, traction, meaning visitors are coming, you know, the viewers are coming to sit down and watch, and then less creativity is utilized for the fashion shows. But here, of course, there was a Birkin on the runway. The Birkin you cannot get, but that Birkin that they show. So I'm already missing these creative scenarios for fashion shows that showcase stuff without, you know, public audience. So, but anyway, back to the clothes. Ooh, I mean, I kind of liked, yeah, I don't know, the fringe part though. Oh, that's a cute jacket. I could do that. Oh, did you see that little, was that a little Birkin or a little Kelly clutch pouch? Yes. And these little things, okay. Little jacket, square, yeah, checkered jacket, leather. And if you know, you know. If Hermes does leather, they charge, okay? They are in charge and they charge for that leather. So you don't want to know how much that jacket costs. You don't. But there are also other fabrics and textiles that are more affordable when it comes to luxury, obviously. You know, cheaper than what Chanel would demand for maybe lesser quality even, but quite conservative looks, if not sporty at times, right? There are some looks, you know, made for the dinner tables and going out, you know, having some elegant moment, you know, intellectual elegant moment, night out with intellectual friends doing intellectual things. And then there's also like sporty vibes, you know, doing, I want to say some of these outfits are very lesbian chic. In a good way, don't come for me now, because I said it. But I do have a couple of lesbian friends who would totally wear this. They would eat it up. So there is a bit of that going on, but I mean, you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. It's a very specific zhuzh, you know, specific vibe. And the brown hues, the blue hues, the navy hues, the white hues, hints of black, there's red in there as well. Little necklaces. Okay, I love a moment when a fashion brand, and here goes another Birkin. When a fashion brand has leather implemented in their costume jewelry. Now, I don't know if that was actual silver, sterling silver, or costume jewelry, but either way, I don't like when costume jewelry touches the skin because the acids of the skin and the sweat can, you know, affect the costume jewelry. But having first leather around the neck and then just this bit here, metal, that's good. That's something that I could wear also on my naked skin without always having a collar and a shirt to protect the actual costume jewelry. So I like that. Leather ensembles are always great when you see them at Hermès. A lot of brands just don't do leather well. When it comes to tailoring and cutting. Their fringes are interesting. I love this cut here. You see, and they're repeating that in the male collection for Spring Summer 2022, and I'm loving that collarless cut, almost going in the direction of kind of baseball uniforms. But yeah, Hermès also does their plissé, you know, very well. But when it comes to fringes, it comes also from the horse riding legacy that they have. So the fringe is actually really very Hermès, very connected to the equestrian world. So Hermès can do fringe, you know. I would never say, oh, fringe is dated because Hermès did it. What Hermès doesn't do so well, like this last lady that came out, is when they do glittery things. Hermès is not really good at glittery, glitzy, girly things, you know. They're more strict and severe, and you see what I mean? Sporty, understated, but complex. Okay, now we're in Shanghai. And we have a performance dance. Is Hermès serving us the Hermès factory? Is this a factory? Not a very functional factory, but the boxes are orange. Don't we know it? I think the pants are leather. I'm okay with these almost 60s inspired sweaters. You know, little checkered squares in the front, black in the back. I don't understand the concept of the times. So there's a performance happening in Shanghai, 9:54 p.m. Nothing happened in New York then? Okay, that was a triptych? Huh. Women's Fall Winter 2021 collection Femme Automne Hiver 2021. Created by Nadège Van Hay-Somten. Oh wait, the first dancers were in New York. The second part was the fashion show in Paris, and the third part was Shanghai. Okay, got it. Yeah. I love the fact that they give credits to everybody. They did that already with the male collection. After this one, because this collection showed like 6 months prior to the male collection. So straightforward, to the point, boxy, strict cuts most of the time with sporty zhuzh. Nothing Oscar worthy. You know, we don't have a red carpet moment here, but whatever we do have here is wearable. What do you guys think? There were 3 shows. Yeah, you got it. Thank you, Tom. Well, not really. I mean, 2 dances and 1 actually collection presentation, because the other ones, the dancers were all wearing the same stuff. So in a way, you know what I mean? Louis says, I love it. I love it. James says, same time all over the world. Or so it seems. Sidonie says, wait, huh? Miami says, imagine how squeaky that dance was. Dev says, yeah, not into the pants. Fab presentation, says Jane. This is symmetry heaven, says Cammy V. Oh, yes. Seabree says, looks like a depression summit. Katie F says, I miss Martin Margiela for Hermès. I miss Gautier for Hermès. Miami 81 says, I dig the color palette of this collection. Epiphany says, okay, I like the boots and leather trimmed coats. Emily says, the butts. Debbie says, I hate those pants. There are pieces I'd wear. Many actually, says Tom. Jane says, eleganza. Rara says, I must be into lesbian chic. Can do without the fringe. Like the overall cuts, shapes, right up my alley. Holy Grace says, beautiful silhouette. Seabreeze says, jewelry looks like a tribute to me, or tribal to me. A Camden brand I like, but cheap. Oh, but cheap. Oh, okay. Miami 81, it looks like the phone pouch has a lipstick holder. Ha, maybe. Just like the Chanel 255. Emily says, if I was a woman, I would totally wear this stuff. I'm totally a lesbian then, says Louis. Holy Grace says, I think it looks luxurious and appropriate for current times. Jesus says, I mean, it is very lesbian chic and I'm kind of into it. Tommy says, very Long Island horsey set. Epiphany says, I like the leather. Seabreeze says, the 70s were worst fashion decade. I like the 70s. I mean, they had their moments. Jay says, Jill Sander, did someone say my name? Oh, yeah, it was a bit Jillish. It's very wearable, but kind of boring, says Epiphany. Tom says, I'm feeling the collection thus far. Like that rusty red, said Sidonie. C. Lala says, ooh, yay. Miami says, ooh, that phone puts. That puts. Norris 23 says, I really do like the stuff so far. Very New York City. The leather is just gorgeous. Dixie says, loving everything. Miami 81 says, when I need to look like a drama villain at 3 p.m. but have a horse ride at 6 p.m. Yes, queen. Tom says, very Hermès. The equestrian vibe is strong. Holy Grace, I love this. This is interesting. The one and only Birkin. You best believe it, Holy. Dixie says, love that dress. Debbie says, the Firebird suit, LOL. Jesus, what in the Stravinsky's Rite of Spring is going on in here? Very Ed Sullivan show, says Tom. David Marr says, a Suspiria vibe. Oh, a little bit, yes. It does have a little bit of Suspiria. Dario Argento, huh? We have a Dario Argento fan in the house. Jay says, horse girl chic. I'm riding my horsey. Like a cult of goths, says Seabreeze. Soba says, the leather jackets remind me of the 80s jackets. Yeah, they do. Edu, I like everything, but the fringes is not for me. Edu says the fringes gots to go yesterday. Cute. You guys, oh, Page D, I like it. It's sort of modest fashion, which is refreshing in a time of slinky silk slip dresses and strappy 90s heels. The originality is appealing, and the mix with leather accents is so Hermès. Sidonie says, I mean, a valid question. When I think Hermès, I still don't think clothing, but that's just me. Yeah. Seabreeze says, modest fashion is never aimed at men who just walk around topless. Interesting. Oh, Suspiria is everything, says Penelope. Modest fashion is never aimed at men who just walk around topless. Seabreeze, this is deep. This is a deep one. Jesus says, Edu coming from a fringe. Tom says, I love parts of the 70s. I still have an Angel Flight suit from my Saturday Night Fever days. And 45 years later, I fit it in again. I'm feeling my oats. Wait, where is it? I'm feeling... Oh no. I'm feeling my skinny bitch best. Last worn in the 5th grade. Yes, queen. Social censorship, really, says Seabreeze. I know, right? Bubbles the bot. Bubbles the bot. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thumb up this video if you liked it. And subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. If you become a member or a patron, you get access to extra perks. such as being listed as a co-producer of the Fashion Bunker at the end of every video, as a co-producer. And also, you know, videos that you don't get to see on YouTube, special live streams just for y'alls. Hey, cool. You can also follow me on my social media channels, Super Dacob, all spelled together, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also follow me on my Chanel Shenanigan Adventures. One profile being Coco Chanel is in my house, all spelled together, dedicated to my Chanel collection, and the other one called Coco Chanel Privé, all spelled together, dedicated to the life of Coco Chanel. So, are you gonna be buying something from this collection? Or are you still just gonna be keeping on dreaming on about the Birkin and the Kellys? Let me know in the comment section down below. And we're gonna end it with one comment. Janae says, I love you, Dacob, all the way from Orlando, Florida. Love you too, sweetie. Thank you guys so much. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Bye.